to my left upstairs, the little village now has arts and crafts shops. Just a beautiful place to take a stroll in the evening. If you can think of any questions, concerns, complaints, compliments, anything at any time, again, my name is Captain JC. So happy to be here with you tonight. The Briscoe Western Art Museum on my right side, where you find Santa Anna's sword and the last known saddle that Pancho Villa rode in. This was the library between 1930 and 1968. The Briscoe. For us to have wedding ceremony. The feast day of St. Anthony was June 13th, so Father Massenet, traveling with Cabeza de Vaca, blessed the river on the feast day of St. Anthony and named it the San Antonio River, 1691. Before, it was called the Yanaguana, which means peaceful waters. This island now that we've just talked about behind us to the right is made up of the actual root structure from the cypress tree. They say it's good luck to get married on this island. We do average 300 weddings per year, and my Uncle Chewy's been married here 6 times now. There's a picture on the wall that says Old Mill.
Hi.
Whoever made the decision to come out here at this time, American flag, that's my favorite building. It's called the Tower Life. We call it the Tower Life because life insurance companies occupy the building. When it opened in 1929, this was the Smith-Young Tower, featuring Gothic architecture, Neo-Gothic architecture to be more precise. The gargoyles up above on the corners of the octagon-shaped building are watching us now. If you can see the gargoyles watching us, evil spirits and bring good fortune, but we had bad luck on the timing because the building opened in 1929. 2 months later, the stock market crashed and 10 years of depression followed. It's still a gorgeous building. It's my favorite building, and I see several people have your cameras handy. I'd like to show you why it's my favorite building here in just a few moments. Get your Of course, Batman lives in Gotham. This has Gothic architecture, so I always look up there for the Batlight, but I've never seen it yet. I'm going to keep trying. On the right side, we have the International. Picks up the current, takes all of the bypass floodwaters south of here. This is the main flood channel. It is 15 to 20. 1929, we could not have the Riverwalk without it. Now the Locks of Love are on my left. They started in Paris, France. Every day, like so, they'll write each other's name on the lock, set the lock never to be removed, and throw the key into the water as a symbol of undying love. Okay, I understand all of that. Here's a question I have for you. Main plaza is on our left side. Foot wooden bar stretches all the way to Commerce Street. For many years, the longest wooden bar in the state of Texas, recognized by the Guinness Book of World Records. How are we doing so far? Any questions? Fantastic. The Aztec Theater will be on the street level above us to the right now. Charlie Chaplin used to perform here back in the old days. It was a silent feature presentation, the first silent film presentation in the United States of America. Now it's owned by the House of Blues. The Aztec Theater features live music. Buddy Guy was there Friday night. On the left side, we have La Mansión. It opened in 1853 and 1853. This building was only 2 stories tall. It features beautiful round Spanish archways. The name of this building when it opened in 1853 was St. Omni La Mansión 4-star Hotel.
looks like that. It just looks like that.
This is as close as we can get to the Alamo because the Alamo is across the street from the Hyatt Regency between us with harnesses and hang up millions of Christmas tree lights all over the river. They're turned on the day after Thanksgiving, remain lit until New Year's Day, making this restaurant.
ఇక్కడ బాగుంది.
Here is that dinner book. A young man was inspired by trips he took to Venice, Italy, and New Orleans when he drew up the blueprints for the Riverwalk. I'd like to show everybody what the architect of San Antonio River looks like. He's on my right side here. This bust in front of the staircase is Robert H. Hugman. Robert H. Hugman, excuse me, the architect of San Antonio's river, was helped by President Roosevelt in the WPA. Work began on the sidewalks in 1939. They were finished for the most part in 1941. Maybe we'll catch him on the way back. Does anybody hear a bagpipe player? You guys hear that? He's upstairs. It just tickles me when we have the mariachis playing behind me and then the bagpipe players in front of me. Welcome to San Antonio. There it is. This is a man-made extension that was added to the Riverwalk over 20 years after the original sidewalks were put up. The city of San Antonio had a plan when they designed this. After we dug the channel out, we added the twist. These trees were almost fully grown when they were transplanted to make it feel authentic. With the Tower of America looking down from the sky on my right side, that is 750 foot all the way up to the top. With an observation deck including telescopes, you can see across town on a clear day. Or you can go to the restaurant and sit down at your table.
We went to Calgary
spin
Tower.
around the sky once per hour. They are open for business. Up in the sky now on my right side, that's the tower in Toronto, and the tallest tower on planet Earth is in Dubai. Right side, off in the distance there, way over there on the right side, that's the Hilton Palace of the river. That's the building that was right across the river when we boarded the boat. That Hilton Palace on the river is in the Guinness Book of the Hilton Palace on the river. Watch George the Iceman Gervin do his finger roll right here. The old building, thank you San Antonio Spurs for the 5 titles.